So bring it on. High expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. It's Dembele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hit the woodwork and out! And this is Neymar. That's a lovely, neat pass. Otto charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Otto. Otto tries across. Beckenbauer gets it away.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He is through here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
So it is still 0-0. In with the challenge. And it's Gerrard. Dembele. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gerrard! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Otto. That's a throw. And it's Otto. And it's played in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And this is Gullit. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Otto stood up well to him there. Pirlo, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Dembele. Picked out brilliantly. Messi. Gerrard running with the ball. He's had it! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Pirlo gathers from the goal kick. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for a lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. So neither side has yet broken through. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Quality ball. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Good effort from distance.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Gerrard, looking for options for movement. Seedorf. And here's Eto'o.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. There's a sharp little... It's Gerrard! And a neat finish! And surely now, the results are beyond doubt! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better...
Shapes! Oh, what has happened here? Desai gets it clear. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Played out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Pirlo. And here's Dembele. Pirlo is the guilty party there. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Trauma at the test! Is there time for one more twist? A moment that needed composure, and he... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was good, a terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Bullet picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to...
Argentina with the ball. Argentina again. Argentina.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running.
Oh, there is Xavi, one of the great creators, inventors, one of the great visionaries of the game. I fell in love with him and his style of play, just unmatched in terms of intelligence. Shot for a shot!
It's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better
then. Maybe his position wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had
a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this... On the finish!
And it's in!
And we've barely begun here.
The
lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite. And he's done it again.
He's got his second. Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Quarter of an hour played, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Doesn't quite get there. Pull it. Chance! Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bergkamp. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Hullet. And here's Dembele. Approaching the half-hour mark. And that's a dangerous ball. And the shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They are purring, truly purring. Oh, that was sharp, deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get any...
Can he finish? Off the post. Thuram with the clearance. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
OK, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Quality ball. And he cuts out the supply. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And the pass is intercepted. Good ball, good take. Stam does really well to win the ball there. Edmilson. Bergkamp. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. Pirlo.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Bergkamp. It's Bergkamp! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And for the first half, that is that. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, How taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Argentina look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. And we are back underway.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Adriano. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. And he was quick to react.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Pullet. He is through here. Shoots! It's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's very impressive.
Subscribe the channel, bro.
Italy get their goal. A bit of respectability restored.
And like
Chiellini. Italy appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pirlo, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Oh, easy pickings there.
subscribe the channel, bro. Subscribe the channel.
Bergkamp. He's felt that, hasn't he? Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Aims beyond the defence. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pirlo. And they're back on the ball again. Well, what a bit quick to recover this. And it's Pirlo. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Driving through the middle. There's the shot! And it's come back out to him. Relentless! Just relentless! His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pirlo is the team's great visionary.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That pass has been well intercepted. And that will be it. Argentina can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Dembele picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do.
जो भी है भाई स्ट्रीम में लाइक करो सब्सक्राइब करो और शेयर भी करो भाई।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Argentina.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that. Great chance! Oh, off the bar! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's Dembele. Looking to play him in. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Van Basten, and he's cut it out. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Xavi Alonso, and here's Raul. He's had it taken off him. And he cuts out the supply. Argentina yet to have an attempt on goal. And here's Van Basten. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
And no surprise, that's a booking. Gerrard. Van Basten. Now it's Raul. Now it's Busquets. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pirlo, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. And it's Dembele. Eto'o, and he shoots! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gerrard. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he welcomes it in. And the finish! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And that is indeed the final act. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge...
Tries one from range!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Van Basten, and he welcomes it in. Just a keep, real chance! He's delivered all right!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Barcelona, and Torres! And no mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to...
Torres! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And this is Raul. And it's Gerrard. Dembele. Driving on and making good progress. Pull it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Van Basten. Gerrard. And it's Thuram. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Picked out brilliantly. Goes for a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness.
Bullet! He's beaten, and that's in. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So could they be onto something here? Busquets is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Desailly promptly onto that, and that is that. Eto'o is flagged offside.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 4. Raul.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Desailly. That's Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Busquets. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's found a way past. He's picked it, takes a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Off the post. Deftly away. It is close, but that is the last of it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established.